Hello! Welcome to the Dictionarium, where words grow like flowers, and I fertilize them with my mind. Check out this crew. Very nice. In the Dictionarium, you are responsible for making up and defining words. It's a team effort and also a competition. If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Let's get started. First up, I have selected a new word for you. of a definition that fits this word. Then write it down. Fun fact, this word was hatched out of a funky turquoise cocktail ring. The best part about creating new words is there's no... Let's see what we have.
Voting time!
Pick your favorite definition while I cover my eyes for a second. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart. And the winning definition to be recorded forever in the dictionarium is... This dictionary entry needs some synonyms to flesh it out. Ew, flesh. Write down a new word, something that matches the definition on your device. Round 2 goes fast, so type! Time is running out! Let's see these words. Choose the word that best fits the definition. And the winning synonym is... In round 3, you will use the word in a sentence. This is your last chance to add to the dictionarium entry, so make it count. Write a sentence containing the word on your device.
I hereby sentence you to writing a sentence. Hee hee hee.
Wahoo! I want to see these. You wrote, now you vote. The votes are in, and the winning sentence is... This is going straight into the Dictionarium archives. Thank you. And now let's see the winner! just found a new word crawling up my ankle. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium.
Welcome aboard. I'm Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in. We don't have all day. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Anytime now. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Get what you can in. We'll be moving on soon. Now it's time to write some bits for tonight's competition. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 jokes. We've hit the halfway point. Good grief! We've corralled some great comedy for you. I feel so empty inside. Please give it up for our first comic. Vote for your favorite joke now. Make some noise for our next comic.
Ito petzino te Pear, I got a good eso.
Which joke was funnier? Vote now. And some credit to you. Okay, up next. Oh yeah, don't forget to say your catchphrase. And a tip of the hat to you. Time to check the scoreboard. Oh, this is shaping up to be a hot night of hoots and ha-has. Hope everyone is on board to write another round of jokes. Get ready to go 20,000 laughs under the sea with some more comedy. Which comedian told a better joke? Vote now! And how about some points for you as well? Our next comic needs no introduction. Let us know which joke you liked the most. Keep that applause going for our next comedian. Let's play a little shuffleboard. If you're currently losing, might I suggest writing funnier jokes? Just something to think about. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Well, we promised you an evening of titanic proportions, and for that we are very sorry. Let's welcome back our comics.
You're not over here. You're not.
Which version do you like best? Which punchline is better? It's time to sink or swim, meaning the winner gets a life vest, and the rest of you, well, let's see those scores.
building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed. The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next,
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Death's in the air, and there's free coffee in the lobby. Only one of you will survive. There's so much to do. I need a vacation from this vacation. you know what I'm saying? Okay, first question. What's a prickly pear? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Come with me. And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. It's my old favorite, Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Delish! Now let's see what you drink. No poisoning? Very rude. I probably should have set this whole game up on the first floor now that I think about it. Well, you live and you learn. Let's try another one. What's in a zombie? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. It's time. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. The spirit of giving. You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person with the most cash at the end will die. But if you give to someone and they have $800 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Show me the money! They say you can never be too rich, but you sure proved that wrong. Don't worry, you're a toast now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. What the heck was that board game with the black and white discs that my cousin Crazy Donna used to play? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. It's tattoo time. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Oh. Ah. My bad. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. The process is complete. Now vote for your favorite tat. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already.
Oh!
What did we decide? This might actually look worse after it heals. I think it's pretty clear what I have to do now. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. If you spin the big wheel on The Price is Right, how many possible spaces could you land on?
Oh!
Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Well, that sucks. Let's try another one. What dairy product is produced through the coagulation of milk? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Let's use one of my cousin Aloysius's old stage props. Pick a space inside the box to hide. I'm not sure if there's oxygen, so try shallow breathing. It's time for the volunteers. Here's the fun part. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. I've always hated magic, but I do love swords. Say, entrails. That's gotta hurt. Ah, crap, I killed everybody? I guess I'll bring one of you back. See, having the most money is good for something. The time has come. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Multiples of 8. Tap each. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. But get this, all ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Moving on. Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. Time is almost up. That ghost can smell your life force. Crayola crayon colors. Time is almost... Kind of a gimme. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. boat-related occupations. You can't outrun that ghost forever. Born in South Africa. Time is... part of Alexander the Great's empire. Time is almost up. You're better than I thought. You stole some yummy life force. Looks written in the first person. This will slow you down. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. I see you're checking in with our sequel package. The rooms are all the same, and so is everything else, I guess. It's still fun, though. First question. According to Cardi B in her song, I Like It, what are some of the things she likes? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got the question right? Which leaves only you. I want to show you something. Welcome to room 105. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Hurry up. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. You thought that would be too hard to guess? Let's keep moving. Hey, let's get our story straight when the police ask questions about this fun game tonight. What does alibi mean in Latin? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. It's time. Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear person who was behind me in line at the coffee shop, I am sorry you knew what you wanted, but were frustrated that I was taking a minute to decide. Some of us prefer to live in the moment. Now you will die in a moment. Look out your window. Time's up. Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work. And what's the result? But did anyone do better than you? Well, you failed. This letter is not up to my standards. Let's try another one. Which of these stores was founded in Germany? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Well, that's no fun. Let's keep moving. Which actor directed A Quiet Place? Who picked this? Way too easy. Let's try another one. How long does it take a freshly laid egg to hatch into a baby chicken? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. I'm giving you the laziest gift of all, a scratch ticket. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Happy scratching! Ooh, wouldn't it feel good to scratch some more spots? The contest is almost over. It's no fun for me if you don't scratch more spots. In retrospect, I should have made these cards with all skulls on them. I keep forgetting that I should cheat. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. What's the deepest river in the world? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Hopefully you can defend yourself from ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Write your answers now. Now, let's see if there are any matches. No matches, but I wanted to believe. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? Here's your first category. Muscles in the human body. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. Books over 1,000 pages. Time is almost up. Dairy products. German composers. Yikes, there's a ghost right behind you. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. Oreo cookies. Time is almost up. Here comes the next question. Fellowship members in Fellowship of the Ring. Time is almost up. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. Animals statistically likely to outlive a moose. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. People who have walked on the moon. Chicken breeds. Time is almost up. know who's gonna win. Read those common English letters. Another right horse swap. One last trap. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm available for guidance if you require. I'm now initiating Security Protocol Lipstick Servo Bunyan, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. What do you think? Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the Writing Pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. And here's what humans saw. The one fad I never got into was... Now let's see the results. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, one among you is an alien and will be lying. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 11 minutes. Except for the terrible parts, this has been a great trip. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. If they're dawdling with their doodling, hit the hurry up button. Humans were given this prompt. Draw New York City. Let's obsess. Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. We're on the clock here, people, so Uh-oh. It seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can choose to help themselves and switch their own prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. The prompt humans saw was... I watch a lot of online game streams.
and go. Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Why can't emergencies have calm alarms and soothing noises? Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicions. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. You have selected the writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Man, you open one get-rich-quick email and bam, you got a virus. And the prompt for humans was, there needs to be a law against doing this. Do any of these seem stinky? Welcome to the extraction room. I bypassed some subroutines to stop the timer. What's that? Sorry, I thought someone actually thanked me. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the crew member you believe is an alien and press confirm. Since this is our first time now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and this player is an alien, then the humans and moi are safe. But if they're human, then it's okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed!
Shoot.
I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm now initiating security protocol, Cookie, Schmitty, Guy. I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. The prompt humans saw was... A comet is heading on a collision course with Earth. You spend the day. So, let's see how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. New captain selected. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 11 minutes. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. Humans received. My favorite Disney character is... Anything odd? Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed. Well... I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm initiating security protocol, Carpenter, Gooey, Doghead. I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. Here is the human prompt. I have to set like 10 alarms to get up in the morning. And now the participants' answers. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, Pear. Next captain, please. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 11 minutes. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. Here's the prompt humans should have received. The happiest period of my life was... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? And the title of captain has been passed. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. And the human prompt was... draw Adam and Eve. What do we think? Next, Captain. You all seem like nice humans. Try not to get me deleted, okay? Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. And here's what humans saw. A man runs a stop sign because he thinks traffic laws are stupid. He should be. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Is the glitching getting worse? I feel like it's getting worse. Next, Captain. You're on the clock. This is the bioscanner. I hope you've chosen a team you can trust. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now. The test has failed. Okay, that was suspicious. Maybe test humans next time. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, identified. Lucky you. It seems one player has barely been tested. Is that a good idea? Back to the writing pod. Glad you like it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Here's the correct prompt. My ideal vacation destination is... Okay, what can we harp on? I don't think I can keep this ship together much longer, gang.
You're up. No time to waste.
There's less than 3 minutes. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed! Yes, you survived. I mean, you interrupted your cryosleep, so you'll be drifting in space for the rest of your lives, but hey, good job on those aliens. I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm initiating security protocol. Potato, potato, petunia. I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you... Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed. I feel funny.
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. I won't be learning your names. I try not to get attached to my lab rats. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Ready to judge your friends based on pure logical merit? Great, let's go. Give me a category to start us off. Ideally, something everybody knows a little bit about. Which Mario Kart item are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. out who you are. Show me the votes. Get rid of the outliers. There's our winner. I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelt shiny. Nice use of the 99%. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Yippee! Here's how it all shook out. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? Which pizza topping fits each of you best? Okay, make those matches. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's see who's who. Smile and say you. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? There you have it. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Yippee! Deep down, aren't we all just meat circles? All right, we've got our lineup. And real quick, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better. For science! You're the caretaker of a haunted hotel. You're snowed in. How do you spend your time? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. There it is. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. You two, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What's your go-to movie when you're in a really bad mood? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Okay, the algorithm picks you. Okay, what will our last category be? Which Scooby-Doo character best suits each of you? Don't overthink this. Let's see where we landed.
Hooray!
Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Like, which player says like most often in everyday like speech? Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the roll. In science, we call that a shutout. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those rolls. I can tell from your rolls, you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You get one wish, but have to phrase it very carefully. What do you wish? Enter your answer on your device. you go. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. What's your plan for an alien invasion? Write your answer on your device. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. I love results. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Allow me to present your final roles determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is... I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which of these vague descriptions of Pokemon is also describing you? Assign those roles. see that data.
Hooray!
Also, you're a detective, apparently. Suddenly, a wild roll appears.
Yippee!
All champion. Not all cats talk, but all cats are criminals. There's our lineup. And here's everyone's science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Select the next category. What age represents each of you best? Let the truth-telling begin. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the roll you're most sure about. Let's see what everyone picked.
Hooray!
Aww.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Hooray!
Bow down. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. I have no way of knowing how you feel about this. You get the role and some science pellets. Here's who's who. Oh, and you? You are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. What's the best toy to get with a fast food kids meal? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. Not super useful. Honestly, the paperwork will be a lot easier if we just go with you. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You have an extra hour in the morning before work. How do you use it? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. All right, pick your final category. Which prank are you most likely to pull? Don't overthink this. Let's see where we landed. Yippee! Yeah. Sorry about caller ID. That is a good one. Here's where we landed. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You're about to enter the Thunderdome. You're told to dress to intimidate. What do you wear? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The others will decide who did the best. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive.
You two.
Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. Your office wants to play a prank on your boss. What idea do you bring to the brainstorming meeting? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is...